Hi guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, according to the time you're watching me from. My name is Violet. You can call me Ugwe, Osarugwe, Ugwe for short. Please like, follow, and share my video. I have my talk show page on Facebook, Mama na Mama TV. I have my business page on Instagram, Fabulous Kids 123. Please follow my page, like, and share. I'll be bringing a lot of topics, so whenever I drop my video, you'll be the first person to see them and watch them. Thank you. You can also call me Mommy J.O. Thank you. Hi guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name is Violet. You can call me Mommy J.O. I'll be dropping this video on my Facebook page, my talk show page, which is Mama na Mama TV. My topic today is little mistakes that can cause infertility for either women or men. So, what are your diagnoses? What is causing the delay? Why is the baby not coming? Why are you having miscarriages? Why is the pregnancy not coming, even though it seems so close? Oh, this month I've missed my period, and next thing, boom, the period comes back. What are the causes? What are those mistakes? So that's what we'll be talking about today. Take a chill pill, take your pause. So the first thing that comes to everybody's mind is, oh, she's trying to get pregnant, probably she's barren. There's no woman that is barren, trust me. So the thing is, you should know what the problem is, because if you're able to detect or you get diagnosed of what is causing the infertility, it's more better that way, so therefore you can know how to tackle it. If your problem is you're not bringing out good eggs, or you have IPCOS, or your fallopian tube is blocked, or the pregnancy is not just coming, the doctor said you are okay, your partner is okay, and the pregnancy is not coming, then let's talk about your diet. What are the kind of food you eat? What are the exercise do you do? Do you exercise at all? Because I know the feeling. I've been there before. I'm talking based on experience. So I know the feeling whereby a woman is trying to conceive. She's trying everything, taking all the medication, taking all the precaution, trying to be calculative of when a menstrual cycle is coming, when she's going to ovulate and all that. So there are some little mistakes. We miss it. I waited for 10 years. I missed it. If I knew what I know now, I don't think it will be up to that 10 years that I waited before I got my miracle baby. I call him my miracle baby because it came when I have given up. I'm like, you know what? It's okay. If the baby comes, okay. If it doesn't come, it's still okay. That's when, boom, the baby came. So when the baby came, it was like a big surprise to me, because I didn't know. I didn't know I was pregnant. I was already 7 weeks gone. So, and I was having pains, sharp pains on my left hand side. And I thought probably, the surgery, because I had fibroid surgery, right? I was thinking, probably the surgery didn't go well. That's why I'm having those pains, Then I went for ultrasound. I was like, oh, madam, you're pregnant. Congrats. I'm like, pregnant? So that was it. It was when I was more relaxed. I'm like, okay, if the baby come, let it come. If it doesn't come, I stopped taking every pill. The only pill I didn't stop was folic acid. I never stopped. I was taking 5 mg of folic acid. I never stopped. I take it even till now. My baby is 15 months. I still take it. I take folic acid as my daily pill. The folic acid actually helps. You can Google it. Folic acid. It's very good. So it's not as if I'm giving anybody prescription, but I'm just saying what works for me. So when you're trying to get pregnant, when you're trying to conceive, what is your diagnosis? What are you diagnosed of? What is the cause? Why is the baby not coming? What did your gynecologist tell you? What is your findings? Oh, do you have IPCOS? Or do you have one fallopian tube? Or is your womb having an infection? Or do you have infection? Or do you have a prolonged infection that you treated and you did treat it well? So those are the things. Is your partner fertile, or are you just the only person going to the fertility clinic? You are the only person being diagnosed, going to see the gynecologist. Is your partner going with you? Those are the things. Because if you're trying to get pregnant and you are the only person going to see your gynecologist, you are the only person taking pills upon pills, doing everything to try to get pregnant, and your partner is just like, it's okay, now woman thing. No, it's not. Because sometimes the fault doesn't actually come from the woman. Sometimes it also comes from the male. But these days everybody just say, oh, now the woman not be born, or she can get pregnant, or all that. But sometimes the male also needs to go to get their semen analysis to know what is actually going on there. Yeah, sometimes the male might just need a little boost, something like a pill, just to boost up their semen, the sperm. So if your partner is not going with you, you are the only one, it's wrong. It's totally wrong. It needs to go with you. It needs to be diagnosed. It needs to go through all the processes, the blood work and everything. They need to check his semen to make sure it's fertile. So you just doing everything all by yourself is wrong. And some people say they are looking for babies, or they try to get pregnant, and their partner is in another country while they are in another country. I don't know how that is going to work. Like, seriously, like, it happened to me. I did it. I was taking fertility pill while my partner was in Nigeria and I'm here in Canada. It doesn't add up. I ended up with cysts. I ended up having cysts, contradicting my own problem, adding problem to already existing problem. Don't do that. If you are taking a fertility treatment, you're taking a fertility pill, you have to be in a place. You have to be in a country where your partner lives with you. Or you have to be in the same place. Because when you are taking a fertility pill, you need to be doing bang, bang, bang every day. Morning, afternoon, evening. Okay, if both of you are the type of people that just go to work, do 8 or 12 hour shift. But you need to do this thing every day. You can't say you're trying to get pregnant and you have a schedule of the time you have sex. It's wrong. You're supposed to have it every day, not even every other day, every day, unless when you are on your period. Even some people, when they are on their period, they do ovulate. Yes, I can attest to that. It happened to me. There was a time, I think 2012, I was ovulating on my period, and it was really abnormal. When I went to my doctor and I'm saying, look at what I find out, my doctor was like, no, it's not possible. I'm like, yeah, I have my ovulation kit. I just tested it this morning. I said, I just tested it this morning with my urine. He said, how can you be on your period? Okay, another thing is, I'm the kind of person, my period doesn't just flow. I don't have that heavy periods. Immediately I took my shower that morning, I took my first urine and I tested it. I was ovulating because when I saw the period, it was kind of slimy, sticky. And I'm like, what kind of a period is this? That's kind of slimy, sticky and all that. And I said, probably I might just be ovulating. That was in 2012. I brought out my ovulation kit and I tried it. Guess what? Boom, I was ovulating. My partner wasn't with me, was in another place, another country. And I went to my doctor. He was like, that's abnormal. I said, yeah. And he did a blood work on me. And actually, I was ovulating while I was on my period. I've told a couple of my friends and they're like, oh my God, that's abnormal. Yes, it's abnormal. Yeah, it was abnormal. Even then, my period was abnormal. I will be on my period and I'll barely just know when I go to the washroom and maybe sit down the toilet seat. That's when I see like a drop of blood, and that's it. That's it. I have so many friends that can attest to that. I'm not kind of that kind of a person that will have a period and use sanitary pads. No, I can just use tampons or a liner, panty liner. That's it. I'm not the kind of person that have heavy flow. And I know a lot of people also don't also have heavy flow, and there are also people that have heavy flow. So what are your diagnoses? What is causing the miscarriage, or what is causing the barrenness, or what is causing infertility for you? Why are you not getting pregnant? Why is the baby not coming? So those are the things that you should sit down and consider. Don't take over the counter drugs. Don't let your friends say, oh, take this medication. I took it, it worked for me. No. Do not do self-medication on yourself when you're trying to get pregnant. Try and get a good gynecologist. Even when you are taking a fertility pill that will boost your ovaries or your eggs, you need to be under a proper monitoring, because there are some fertility pill that can actually give you more than 10 eggs, 10 fertile egg at a time. You don't want that for yourself. Yeah, everybody wants to get twins or triplet or quadruplet, but 10 at once is a no. So that's why when you're taking a fertility treatment, you need to be under proper monitoring by your gynecologist. Do not do self-medication. Do not do over-the-counter drugs. Okay. So when you're trying to get pregnant, it's very, very traumatizing. Trust me, it's very traumatizing. Some people can even go into depression when they see that the baby is not forthcoming, the pregnancy is not forthcoming. Or sometimes your period might just be delayed for 2-3 days or even 1 week, and you're like, oh God, I'm pregnant. And the next thing, boom, the period is out, and you say, oh, I just had a miscarriage. It happens to me several times. I say, oh my God, I just got pregnant, but I think I had a miscarriage. Then I rush to the hospital, and they're like, oh, you weren't pregnant. Your period was just delayed. Yeah. Your period can be delayed when you are stressed. Different things. Sometimes some people period when they are stressed can come even early. I've seen somebody period come after 40 days, which is abnormal. You can have 28 days, 30 or 32 days period, not 40. That was totally abnormal, and she went for checkup. She was not pregnant. She didn't have miscarriage. There was no pregnancy. So what am I saying? My point is, when you're trying to conceive, please do not do self-medication. Do not do over-the-counter drugs. Do not take drugs from your friends that are not even gynecologists. They don't even know your diagnosis. Let's say, for instance, you have a cyst or you have fibroid, and your friend is taking clomiphene, and it actually helped her to get pregnant, and you are there with fibroid or cyst, and you say, oh, they tried to get pregnant, but it's not successful. Your friend says, oh, take this pill, I used it was successful, and you're taking it. You're contradicting yourself, because when you already have a cyst and you are taking a fertility pill, it can make that cyst to rupture. It can make it get worse. And guess what? Fertility pill can make your fibroid even go bigger when you are not properly checked. When you are not using the right fertility pill, can make your fibroid go bigger when you are not under properly check. You're not seeing a proper gynecologist. You're doing your self-medication. It's wrong. You're contradicting yourself and causing more harm than good to yourself. So that is my topic of discussion today. What are your diagnoses? What is causing the delay of the pregnancy? What is causing your miscarriages? Why is the baby not coming? Why does it seem that, oh, it's so close, but at the same time it's far? What are you doing? What are those mistakes that you are doing that is causing infertility for you? So that is my topic of discussion today. So all those I was saying at first was just a preamble to get you prepared for this topic. See you on my next video. I'm going to be doing different parts of the fertility video, little mistakes that can cause infertility. If you are the kind of person that already have one fallopian tube and your doctor told you your tube is blocked, There is always a way out. They can unblock it. Yeah, it's not the end of the world. It's not a big deal to have a blocked fallopian tube. It can get open. Sometimes they don't even have to do a surgery on you. There is a way that they open it right now. I think through I don't want to pronounce it wrongly. It's a medical terms, right? I'm not a doctor, so I'm talking based on experience. You know, so are you the person that have, let's say, a PCOS? Your PCOS is higher than normal. I had PCOS. I battled with it. I was having bars on my voice. You can still hear it. Yeah, PCOS is a very common thing with women. Okay, it's a polycystic ovary syndrome. Yeah, it's common, but sometimes when it becomes abnormal, some women might have hair under their jaw. They can have hair on their chest. You know, even when they talk like they have the male voice. You know, those are people with high PCOS. All women has it, but it's just that it varies. So when you are diagnosed with a PCOS, what you should do is to work on your diet. Your diet, the kind of food that you eat, your intake. Do exercise. Eat more of vegetables. You don't need a fertility pill. But folic acid can really help you. Prenatal can help you because those are multivitamins. Those are multivitamins that can actually help you to reduce the male hormone. PCOS is a male hormone. So if the male hormone in your body as a woman is higher than the female hormone, that's when it becomes a problem. So that's the time you should work on your diet plan. Stop eating fatty food. Eat more of vegetable, greens. You know, drink a lot of water. Reduce your sugar intake. Stop eating sugary stuff, because people with PCOS, they are prone to diabetes in long run. Trust me. Yeah, you can Google it. And it's very, very, very common among women, PCOS. But some people, PCOS is abnormal. It's very high. That's why they start having hair on their chest, under their jaw. They start having bars on their voice. So you don't actually need a fertility pill for that. Yeah, trust me. You should work on the kind of food you eat, your intake of food. You should do more of exercise. Okay, so if you are the kind of person that your partner is in another country and you are in another country, you trying to get pregnant, go close to your partner. Make love every day. Make it a routine. Do not give days and say, oh, let's be doing it once a week or 2 times a week or once in a month. It's wrong. Do it every day. Be attached to your partner. That can also draw babies to come, you know. When you are attached so much, you guys are so much into each other. Don't give him breathing space. Every time, do it. There's no time, you know. If you are the kind of person that already have 1 or 2 kids before, you just want to add number 3 or you want to add number 2 and your children is around the house, you know, try and create time for the children to go to bed early and bang, 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 bang. Do it every time. Not when, because you never can tell. Some women don't even know how to calculate ovulation. Trust me. They don't even know how to. They calculate it very wrongly. And sometimes not even the day that you think that you are ovulating, that you are actually ovulating. You might just be ovulating a different day. And there you are waiting for the ovulation day before you can have sex with your partner. It's wrong. Have it every day. Do it. If you can do it 3 times a day, go ahead. Do it. And the best time to have sex when you're actually looking for a child is at night, because after having sex you sleep off, your body relax, the sperm can swim and go inside. Probably you can just have a fertile egg on that day and the sperm can go there and fertilize the egg. So that's the time when you're trying to get pregnant, doing overnight job while your husband is at home. I would say is wrong, because that is the time both of you are supposed to be actually bonding. Because night sex is really good. It helps a lot, because then you are not rushing to go and cook, or you are not rushing to go take something, or rushing to the mall, or rushing out. You are actually doing the sex, and later you sleep off. Your body relax, then the sperm can have time to swim inside and check if there is a fertile egg and fertilize the egg. You shouldn't be doing that. You should rather take day shift or morning shift, because your partner is home. So create time for yourself. Sometimes taking a fertility pill is not always the last resort. Healthy food, healthy eating, your eating habits. Reduce your fatty food, your fatty intake, food that contains fat. Reduce frying food, fry, fatty food. You reduce it. Because sometimes when you have a belly fat, that also can cause you to have a delay getting pregnant. That's why you see some people, they tell you, oh, I started going to gym, I started doing diet, so that's when I got pregnant. They didn't take no pill. It happened. Yeah, people have experienced it, that they didn't take any pills, they just relax, they go to gym, they eat well, healthy food, and they got pregnant. So that might just be your case. Instead of taking pills every day, swallowing different pills, oh, I want to get pregnant. I know it's frustrating, but why don't you try other remedy? Try working on your food, the kind of food you eat, the kind of drink you take in. Stop taking sugary stuff. Work on your belly fat. Try to reduce the kind of fatty food you eat. Frying food, reduce your food. Instead of frying, you can bake them. So that's other way you can also help yourself. And try and take multivitamins. It's very good. If you don't know the right one to take, you can go and take the prenatal one. I know somebody once told me, I said, oh, I'm not pregnant. Why am I taking a prenatal? Prenatal, it's for pregnant women. No, it's not actually for pregnant women. If you're trying to conceive, there are prenatal that you can actually take for women trying to conceive. You can read through and you can see the right one for you that you can actually take. It can boost your immune system, and that also can help you to get pregnant quick. And reduce stress. Sometimes when you are stressed, it can also cause delay in getting pregnant. You can see, oh, it's coming, and actually it's not coming because you are stressed. That's when you see, when you when you think that you are ovulating and your partner. Some women can be ovulating and they can make love the whole of that 48 hours or 3 days, depends on your body system. And you make love all through, but those period or all those times you made love, probably all the sperm is coming back out. In that case, there is other remedy that I can also tell you. If you are the kind of a person that when you make love, the sperm comes out back, what you should do, sometimes stay more on your bed. If possible, sleep off. And another thing you can do, you can also take a wet wipe, dip it in a warm water, squeeze it, and put it in the hole of your vagina to block the sperm from coming out. That can also help. So relax more when after sex. Don't rush and get up and start doing one or two things. No, it's okay. So we'll be talking more of little mistakes that causes infertility on my next video. This is the part 1. I'll be bringing another video, which is the part 2. All right, please leave your comment below. If you have any question, you can leave it on the comment section. I'll be replying every comment. Thank you. Have a blessed day. Bye.